I'm Akio Toyoda. What wows you? What gets your pulse racing? Wow is our keyword at this year's Tokyo Motor Show. Think back about 100 years. About 15 million horses were at work in America, ferrying around people and goods. Then came the Ford Model T, and apparently, within a span of about 20 years, almost all of those horses were replaced by cars. Why did people choose cars over horses? There are probably a lot of reasons, but the one I find most compelling is that it was simply more fun to get around by car. Maybe just the existence of cars back then made people go, wow. Now, let's go back just around 80 years. Kiichiro Toyota believed cars could be made in Japan using local know-how and skill, and he wanted to help make that happen. This desire led to the birth of the company known as Toyota. But not only were we decades behind Europe and the US in terms of technology, it's my understanding that we were on the verge of bankruptcy and really didn't even have the money. But what Kiichiro and those who shared his passion did have was a desire to create and share prosperity by building a homegrown car. They wanted to use their own hands, skills, and ideas to give customers here a big wow. I think that was this desire and their passion that led to success. 80 years on, our customers can be found around the world. Our goal remains the same, however, providing wow to customers everywhere. This means bringing fun and excitement to all the communities in which we can find our cars. That, I believe, is Toyota's mission. The cars you see on display today all have something in common. Each of them represents an effort, backed by our heartfelt desire to make ever better cars, to give form to our own concept of wow. And that also means taking on the challenge of transforming today's pipe dreams into tomorrow's household names. Hybrids and fuel cell vehicles have both, at one point, been dismissed as oddities. Experience has taught us that, while ideas like these come from the fringes at first, they settle down and become the new norm. And then, if we don't find a way to escape that comfort zone, we will never be able to open the road to the future. In life, there are so many reasons for just saying it can't be done, or it's impossible, and giving up. But if you never try, you deny yourself the chance to know what you could have achieved. If you don't show the courage to step up to the plate, wow just won't happen. Joining us here today is someone who has lived this lesson time and again, someone who truly understands this need to keep moving forward.
Hello, I'm Ichiro Suzuki from the Miami Marlins. In case you don't know, I play baseball. I'm a very bad driver, to tell the truth, but I love cars. And that's why I'm so delighted to be here at the Tokyo Motor Show today. Actually, I've met President Toyota several times. Every time we've talked, for some reason, I've always just kind of felt that we share the same thinking. I try to change my batting form every year. For example, even if it's a form that gave me more hits than anyone else, I'll do something different the following year. That's because I believe that to go forward from where you are now, you always have to keep taking on new challenges. What can happen, though, is that my batting average goes down and things just don't seem to click. That happens. Actually, that's more frequently the case. But here's how I see it. Growth doesn't mean going forward in a straight line, from here to there. You learn from the successes and setbacks in equal measure, and you need to experience some of both to move forward. In other words, I see setbacks as an important step for growth. Toyota has a new way of making cars called TNGA, which started with the Prius. When I heard about that, I thought, Toyota has really changed its batting form. With the Prius, which you might call one of Toyota's star hitters, Toyota is boldly changing its form. Obviously, I'm not an auto industry insider, but I genuinely feel there's something that's the same between us. Competing globally is really tough. You can't survive without trying something new. That's the mindset I bring with me to the plate every day. I'm really excited to see just what kind of wow Toyota will bring to the game as it takes on new challenges. Again, I really love cars. I'm a bad driver. Again. And I'm looking forward to cars becoming more and more fun as Toyota and other car makers commit themselves to trying something new. Thank you very much for bearing with me through this incredibly tense moments. Thank you.
Thank you. You're the pitcher, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I had to pitch at the last of the season. That was the toughest time for me. I received a lot of attention.
A moment ago, Ichiro said that we have something in common. I think so too. When I talk with Ichiro, he somehow always seems to be explaining what I'm thinking. Baseball is your life and your passion, and you are always taking on new challenges in order to keep improving. Of course, you practice every day, and I don't think anyone is better known than you for a more thorough and methodical approach to preparing oneself, including taking care of your bats, gloves, and the other tools of your trade. Once we've stepped up to the plate, regardless of what happened, we have to take full responsibility without making excuses. That's something Ichiro taught me. We play on different fields, but I want for Toyota's car making and corporate management to be like Ichiro. This city has the honor of hosting the Olympics and Paralympics in 2020. But really, that means all of Japan has to step up to the plate. This responsibility doesn't stop with the athletes. It extends to the organizations, businesses, and each and every citizen. Together, let's wow the whole world. Here is Toyota's promise written in stone. We will keep making better cars, and we will make mobility more fun than ever. What wows you? We'll keep trying to answer that question as best we can. We have to put our doubts aside and step up to the plate. We have challenges to face. Let's face them together. Thank you.
これよりフォトセッションとなります。お時間が限られておりますので、順番に係がご案内いたします。Now we're going to have photo session. Please stay where you are until your session is announced. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, thank you. You did great.